You probably have heard about there's going to be a massive shift in 4 days. The Aries Libra nodal axis will come into play on the 17th. And well, I'm sure too that lots of people have read about the nodal axis shift in those two signs. And for the most part, I have been asked again and again and again lately regarding the shift and regarding that axis of how this might be, I don't know, affecting one's, partnership with one other person. And well, let's just say that in order for you to strike a balance in any other relationship, you got to strike a balance with the one you have with yourself. Okay, so this shift is about ourselves and others and coming right in between that to strike that balance between those two parts of our lives. Okay. This transit, this shift, this nodal placement will be 18 months long. They're all 18 months long. So we each and all have a year and a half. No, not to worry about what's going on in our love relationship. My God, that's the only thing that is written online about anything astrology. That and money. Sheesh. I am here to tell you that yes, it will affect your relationships, but mainly the one that you have with yourself. Because remember, that chart is only about you. That astrology out there in the sky is about all of us. Okay, so when I do these videos, I'm not talking about, yourself with a possible partner. I think you understand that. Every one of these is about yourself, partnered with yourself, so that you can go out there into the great big world with your partner, with your people, whatever, and be able to be more yourself comfortably. Okay, and that really is what this nodal shift is about, Aries and Libra. Okay, where we have to kind of balance the energies between ourselves and others, and the way that we do that is through balancing those very same energies within ourselves. Okay, we cannot keep up the idea that other people have to validate who we are. Okay, so in this 18 months, you use the Aries energy to become more yourself, more authentic, more, the original you, for lack of a better way of saying it. And the South Node Libra energy, I'm just going to say it like this. It is not something that anybody on this planet doesn't know how to do, which is become a people pleaser. All of us on this planet has been that at one time or another. Through this nodal shift, through this energy for the next 18 months, once you have learned how to strike that balance within yourself, have a conversation with you. You will be able to then have conversations with other people that are actually productive, that you will get better answers from, or at least true. If not the ones you want, they will be the honest ones. But first and foremost, that Aries energy wants us to do that. It wants us to express ourselves, truly, passionately, for real. Be out there, but don't be in people's faces. Oh my God, don't do that. And then out of sight. I just said people pleasing. Okay. I don't know how many times in a day I am on the phone with somebody talking about their relationship, and I tell them, okay, tell me what happened. And it gets to the point where I ask, okay, and then what happened? And the other, the person on the other side of the phone tells me about all the hoops that they are jumping through, either to hide something about themselves or to appease whatever it is that is ego-based in the other. That now will have the chance to be balanced out. Okay. So when we are talking about Aries and Libra, I said it, we're talking about ourself, Aries, and others, Libra. I also just said that energy lives within us. How? Aries, the self, Libra, ourselves in relation to others. Okay, so when I say now is the time to fix things about yourself, to balance these things out, to stop asking people, what do you think? I mean, you're not going to stop asking. Like, you go to the store, you go put on one dress, you go ask your friend, hey, what you think? They're going to tell you the truth, right? And you already know, after looking in the mirror, how great that piece of clothing does look on you. But all of our lives, we have been taught to depend on the good opinion of other people. And that's fine and good if you're just looking for confirmation. But if you're looking for answers about yourself, other people is not where to get that, because they're going to give you what are their answers and their experience in relation to you. Just like you form an opinion and an answer for them in relation to them where you are concerned. So now we got to take that nodal energy and have that relationship that we need that is balanced with ourselves, so that all the other relationships in our lives can also be more balanced. Okay, that's all this is all about, balance. If you want to know more about this, go study it. Go look online for Aries, Libra, nodal placement 2023. Aries, Aries North Node, Libra South Node. You'll find what you're looking for. But I'm just saying, my interpretation of this is not for anybody to freak out about their personal relationships unless you are the person who's being the asshole. Then you got plenty to worry about. But if you know that you do your level best and you do what you are able to do without, sacrificing too much of yourself, you're probably doing it right. But if there always seems to be a push and pull, and there is that energy, that resistance inside of you every time somebody else go ask you to do something, for whatever reason, maybe they actually don't know how to do whatever it is that you know how to do, but over time they've asked you so many times that how the hell could they not know how to do that? That's easy. You never teach them how to do all that. So the balancing energy there is, sure, I'll do that for you. Come here, let me show you how to do this. So in case I'm not around, you can do this for yourself. Pretty simple. But we're not taught that way. We are instead taught to be people pleasers. And pretty soon, if we people please enough, it starts to wear on us. It becomes problematic because, inherently, even though we don't think so, that's us trying to have a little bit of control over somebody else, over a situation that maybe if this other person, these other people learned how to do this, not only would they learn something, they would learn to balance whatever that is, but it might enhance what is already there between you and them. Okay, so teaching people how to do things and be independent of the need for validation or the good opinion of other people is a good thing. Okay, because right now we're in a time where there is just almost zero authenticity. And our young people, lots of our young people are biting, that bait of be like everybody else. No. This access, this shift is not going to allow it, not comfortably. So, where we are concerned ourselves, we need to balance the relationship that we have with ourselves so that what we have with others could also be balanced. And that's pretty much it. So, if you like know more, you can send me an email. I answer them within 48 hours. And if not, mahalo for watching, and I see you next time. Aloha.